to come on because I'm having heartburn and I want to show you how I fix it on myself. Um, and this is not necessarily where recommend that you try this yourself, but this is definitely something that can help with people that have heartburn, specifically during times of stress, during times of increased breathing that's up into your chest. So, well, looks like we have everyone on here. So, yesterday I was eating some pad thai and I developed some heartburn. I was like, what the hell? Because I haven't had heartburn in years, but for me it was just right here, just that sternal pain that was just like, ugh, like definitely a burning sensation. Get a little bit better with drinking water, and I had a little bit this morning, but last night I did my own little treatment, self treatment, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it because today I had a little heartburn waking up this morning, and now I have none. So, how did I do that? And something you can easily do.
Yes, so my correct people, I am back again with another latest update from Justin, then the husband, or may we say ex-husband, to our Nigerian beautiful dancer and singer Korra Obidi. As the husband don come let us know say after a long time heartbreak, because before the day wey we all know for social media say heartbreak dey inside this marriage, na know say the man don already break tey, he was just there managing wetin make the woman just put to bed before he strike once. So before this time, he know how he take handle himself, on how he take heal himself, how to manage your life again after heartbreak, and how to prepare for your heartbreak. Hey, this one na wow. So they still dey prepare for heartbreak again. Hey, abeg make una come here, because he say it was really too traumatized. Na wetin he no wait for, but at the end of the day, when he don know say things like this dey come, he was prepared for it. Like na im make am be say after he just speak out, he begin travel up and down. Hey, Justin begin dey run up and down, dey flex himself, flow with friends, flow with associates, just dey live cool because it was the thing he prepared for. So guys, make una come hear from him mouth on how e take find out the whole journey, how e take waka, wetin happen, and how e take maneuver himself again back to life. So maybe people, if you never subscribe to our YouTube channel on the Boss Lady TV, help us to subscribe, and as well follow us on our page on our Procom Matters, where we bring all those things that matters on social media. Thank you all for joining. Make una hear from your mouth as e dey nanana like this. Stay tuned and stay blessed. Happy New Week, guys. Bye.
Esophageal sphincter, and it has a harder time closing, and then you can over time develop heartburn. So heartburn can occur here, or it can also occur in the mid back there. Mine was here and in the back, so it was pretty significant. So how did I go about fixing it? Well, we'll show you the way I did it manually, and then I'll show you the way I went between a manual, aka pulling my stomach down, and then changing the way I breathe, breathing down into my stomach, and then I did an exercise that I'm about to show you that makes sure that your diaphragm and your pelvic floor resist each other parallel. If they resist each other parallel, then the hole where your stomach acid needs to be, it allows that hole to potentially close a little bit better. This isn't going to work for everyone, but it works for quite a few. And so here's what I did. Take my thumb, I go right below my xiphoid, I push in until it gets a little bit uncomfortable. I pin down my stomach, and then I breathe in. So all I'm doing there is pulling my stomach actually down. Now, don't necessarily try this at home without talking to your medical provider first, but I'm just showing you how I did this myself. Okay, so now I'm pulling the stomach down because I've been breathing up into my chest. The stomach is starting to ride a little higher. So Now I'm going to show you an exercise that I use. It's based on developmental kinesiology um, to level out the diaphragm and the pelvic floor. It's the same thing you use with professional athletes. This is the same thing you use with back pain. This is the same thing you use with so many things, but in this case, I'm using it for heartburn. Okay, let's see if you can see me. All right, so the first thing I need to do is reestablish breathing. I'll bring this a little closer, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so you want to breathe down into your belly, and you breathe deep down until you feel it in your bladder. That's going to cause the diaphragm to expand down this way, and then the pelvic floor to resist parallel to each other, so it takes off the strain off of the sphincter. It's just like other sphincters in your body. It closes like a muscle. Okay, so then you're in this position, and all you're doing is breathing down deep. And then just incorporating just a little bit of oblique. You can roll to the side. This forces the core. This forces the pressure in the abdomen to be the way it was designed to be. Or the whole like sucking in your gut. That's not the way humans are designed to work. If you look at people that can lift 1,000 pounds from the ground, they all have big guts, even though they have six packs, because that's the way our core is designed to work. Okay, so you're breathing down. You're mobilizing the diaphragm, and you're just doing a slight bit of core activation to teach that hole back to close. And then you just do that for about 45 seconds to a minute, making sure that you're breathing deep down until you feel like you've got pee in your bladder. And then once again, I get in here, breathe down, and pull. And then I push. Breathe down and pull. And as I do this, I feel a little bit of a pulling sensation in my chest. I don't get heartburn very often, but I've had it. I had it last night, just out of the blue, probably because I was eating something a little acidic, and I've been drinking a lot of coffee because I've been working a lot and dealing with a lot of stress here and there. So my breathing is been up into my neck, and so therefore I developed heartburn. No fun. We've all been there. So hopefully that makes sense to everyone as far as how you go about accomplishing that yourself. And as far as the stomach tug, make sure you talk to a healthcare provider before you do it. That is my disclaimer, because I'm doing this for myself and showing you how I do it on myself.